Hello. Okay, I am going to start with puzzle streak of 37, as I always do before I play any games. So let me jump right in. It's been a minute so far, and yeah, let's go. So this looks like mate in 2. Mate in 2, does it matter which way I do it? You'd think both ways win. No, it has, oh yeah. Yeah, it has to be here, so that, because then he has to go to D8. Mate in 2. Check if he runs, then check. Oh, what am I talking? Well, yeah, I mean, if he takes, it's we have this check here. This one's a little tricky, but I'm thinking that he wouldn't take. Oh, and then we can take on F7 there, which is probably enough, but I don't quite see it. Maybe it's bishop c5. He has one check. He has one check. And after queen b1, and then he gives me a check on f1, king a2, and then he's out. I'm gonna go with that, but I'm actually skeptical. Like, it's probably something simpler that I'm just, yeah. So I looked at this and then I didn't see the finish here. Oh, I don't like this puzzle. It's rated 1300, and it wants us to take on b7. Oh, terrible puzzle. Yuck. My lord, was that terrible. Not cool. Not cool at all. That was gross. I'm not a happy camper. That was an atrocious puzzle for the rating. This What does this do? I can take the queen and then take the rook. I need to sneeze. There it is. Excuse me. Okay. So I can give a check and then take on h2. I think I take the bishop. And then after he recaptures, I have this check. And then I'm winning his rook. Okay, well, just try to queen. He can go to f or to c8, and then I can support it. Check, check. Check. Take. It's a piece. Weird. Okay, mate in one. Weird. Check. Only legal move, and then mate. We are black. So we start with a check, maybe. If he goes king f8. Then I promote. He gives me a check, but it's going to take him a while to queen. Now if he takes the pawn, I take his rook. We are black. Well, how could it be anything else? And my instinct is to go to g3. He is quick there. But I should be quicker, because here he's going to... They kind of both seem winning, but... No, I think we want to go to g3. King g3. Oh, though, hang on. I got to be careful, because I could get locked in here. Yeah, except I do have a pawn move. I do have this pawn move. Okay, yeah, so this should work. Ooh, tricky. I know I can win a pawn. I guess I'm getting 2 pawns here. Well, how could it be anything else? What? What? Oh my god. Oh my god. Ay, 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 ay. Ah. Take 3. That would be a draw. I think. Should be 3 against 2. I don't know. I'm trying to remember the number of pawns. Is it the more pawns, the easier it is for draw, or is it the fewer pawns? I think the more pawns, the more you can convert it. Yeah, I think the fewer pawns. So I don't really want to take. But I cannot envision. I mean, it has to be taken because I just can't envision anything else ever working there. So I'm surprised that that's a win. So we have a check. Oh, rook covers. We are white. Come on. I hate waiting. So I could win his rook here. Should be good enough here. He'll have two pieces under attack. He does have a check, but I can go queen f2. So check. He has to come in here. Then what? Then check. He has to come here. Then what? Then check. Then check. Holy crap, that's crazy. That is crazy. That's underrated. Okay. Mate in 2. We are black. So I can just take his rook. We are black. I can just take his rook. We are white. We can just take his rook. No, wait. Yeah. We are white. We can just take his knight. We are white. So let's look at the forcing move first. We are down the exchange. If he goes king h7, no, it's a discovery and then we take the bishop. Okay, this check, yeah. Check, picks up his rook, and we'll be able to check again. Yeah, here we go, check here. Okay. So how about we do it this way? He is running. Well, he's going to run no matter what, though. I guess this will pick up his bishop. But my bishop will be hanging at the end, so he's going to have to... Yeah, he's going to have to go into a check. And if he goes here, then we have... Well, we'll need something... Oh, that... okay, so check, he comes to d4. and maybe knight f3, king, well, king goes back to d3. Oh, no. It's just c5, probably. c5, king e3. Yeah. Okay. Rook e3. I was looking for a rook to put on e1, but it's over here. Should be good. Okay. We're down a minor piece, so we need something big here. I think I win his bishop at the end here. Check. So if he moves, yeah, well, he's got to take. So check. Fork. So he can give me this check and then play queen h4, but we should be fine there. Okay, I didn't consider this, but we can just take on g3. And he has 2 pieces under attack. Okay, microphone position, testing the volume. Dead stream tonight. Is it Sunday? Sunday. Okay, so check, and then it's going to be mate here. We are white, obviously, and so I'm assuming king b5, and then just run the other pawn. Yeah, if he gives us a check, we can just push the pawn. And here we still just push the pawn. And we still just push the pawn. Okay, so I can give a check. Doesn't do much. Oh, there we go. This forces the matter. His queen looks, oh, it's rook, just rook d, whatever the square is, 2. Rook d2, and he cannot cover that square. The best he could do is push the g pawn, from what I can tell. Upon which I would, I don't know, do something, but yeah, I don't know. Everything would have been winning there. So I'm in check. Can I take his bishop? Because that's just winning a bishop. That's just a free bishop. I don't see the counterplay, and I don't see any Zwischenzugs. Okay, we are white. My c rook seems out of play. His rook could get trapped. In fact, I'm thinking takes, king g5. Wins his rook. Quick verification. But it seems to be winning it. Okay. I think I just pick up his bishop here. Queen c4 and then take on d4. Pretty sure that's going to be it. And I think I would take with the rook here. Well, if he blocks with the bishop. Yeah, so here, well, now that he went to g7, I might take with the queen. So does it matter? It seemed like it wouldn't matter. But there's rook a c8 or one of the rooks to c8, and then it does matter. Because I can't protect my rook and the c file. So we have to go here. Okay, his queen looks like it could get trapped. Well, maybe not. So we have to force the matter. He can't go to h8 because it's mate. So he has to take, and then it's mate. So, and this is not the last one, but this is now the last one. So I think in these situations, whoever's the aggressor is always winning, right? So we just take the knight. He has to take my queen. Otherwise, I'm up a piece, right? And so he has to take the queen. Oh, maybe I'm not. Maybe it's not as simple as I thought. But yeah, takes. I have to recapture, and then he recaptures. So that actually does not work. So I simply take the queen. It's way easier than I thought. Way easier than I thought. It's just taking that, and I'm done. So that took me 21 minutes, even though I screwed up a few times to begin with. So that was a good session. I'm going to get one wrong on purpose now. Hello, Master of Blunders. Yeah, good first session there. Okay, I'm now going to play a game since the warm-up is complete. Whoops. So I'm jumping into a rapid. And we have a 2071 opponent from Zambia with a new account. And he's blinking already. I'm going to dodge it. I'm tired of new accounts. Not even 100 games played. Okay. Russian with 6,000 games. That's what we want to see. Play Dutch against this Rady. Ooh. What is this? What is this? Interesting. I don't know what this is. So I could go d5. But then can he just go de? Yeah, I don't think I should be trying to hang on to that. That pawn is gone. So how do I want to continue developing here? Maybe g6. Yeah, let's go g6 here. It also stops queen h5 shenanigans later. And so I'm assuming de, and then I might have to play d6 or he still got e5. So maybe I have to go knight c6 to stop e5. Or I could play e5, which I don't want. So I think I'm going to go knight c6, but I'm concerned that he's still going to threaten e5 somehow. Maybe bishop f4. And then, but now that I have the knight on c6, I may be able to play d6 because I can recapture now with my knight. But yeah, so bishop f4, d6. Can he still play e5 there? I don't know if he can. Maybe he can. So maybe I have to play e5. So bishop f4, e5. Yeah, because now the knight protects e5. Okay, that makes sense. So that's done and dealt with. And if he does anything else, maybe he plays something like h4. If bishop b5, I think I'm just going to work on castling. Could technically get greedy with h6 and then take a pawn. But I'm already up a pawn, so... Oh, yeah, okay, well, we might have to play e6 then. I don't know if we have any other option. Looks like we don't. And then e5 again. Annoying. It's alright, I can just take it. Never mind. He might just castle now, right? Development. And then where do I want this bishop? Probably on g7. So it doesn't get in the way. Okay, so he's supporting e5 again. Could I go bishop d6? Is that a thing? Because if he takes it, oh wait, never mind. He can just take it. Okay, so if I go bishop g7, e5, knight g4. Okay, I think I can do that. Let's do that. And yeah, to me, it's I don't care if the account is 6 years old. If somebody has only a few games played, it's the same as a new account to me. So nobody has castled yet. Move 7. And it's going to be scary to castle kingside here. But it'll take an eternity to castle queenside, and I don't want to not castle. If e5, I was going to go knight g4. Possibly knight h5. But probably not. Okay. And now I'll just castle. Maybe he has knight b5, but I just go d6. Or even e5. Oh, sorry. e5 is not possible. So yeah, maybe d6 here. I don't really have much other option. Knight e8 maybe. He backs up. I could play h6, but that's scary. Could attack his bishop, but I don't know. I might just be putting it on a better square. If I move this knight, I'm hitting this. So I could maneuver that, which is strange. Kind of want to keep that in my back pocket, though. I can't go e5, right? I wonder if I should get out of this pin. Maybe I should play h6. h6. I feel he has to move the knight back. And then, okay, yeah, let's do that. Let's go h6. And then I don't know if I'm going king h7. I don't know if I want to commit that much. I think I will, though. Might as well. let's get that going. So now my e-pawn can move if I need to. Did I say I was up a pawn? Because I'm not up a pawn. I don't know if I said that. I probably did say that. That was incorrect. Okay, so is knight h5 an idea? Putting the knight on f4 doesn't really do anything there. Okay, he's running out of ideas. I could put my knight on e5. No, I think I could do it kind of like this because I am threatening to take on c3, I feel. This bishop needs developing though. Maybe I should play b6. Because, well, I need this bishop to do something. Pull its weight. Oh shit, I forgot about knight b5. Then I have to play d6. Or knight e8. I'm still keeping... I don't want to play knight e8 though. I would play d6. Okay, well, knight g4. Then I'm attacking. He has to defend it again. Which he can do. Although I think he only has one way to do it. And then what? Because I would need another way to attack e5. So I'm going to put it here, I think. That little maneuver. Or maybe I should reconsider knight h5. Yeah, actually. Yeah, because I am threatening to take this and then take on e5 here. Yeah, so I can just take it. No, I can't. Right. I just said that and then I forgot. Okay, well, I can attack his queen and it's actually a fork. And I am going to play that. Because then he has to put the queen on f1. Or take it like he did. Okay. His bishop is under attack. If he castles, I could technically almost take and then bishop a6. Not quite, doesn't quite work. Maybe just bishop b7. Getting this other rook mobile. Getting the bishop off the back rank. Then I could play down the f file. Okay, well, that changes things a little bit. Okay, I gotta start picking up the pace a little bit here. Down to 4.5 minutes. Okay, maybe queen e7. And then doubling up on the f file. There's also maybe knight a5. And then taking on f3. Shit. Shit. How did I miss that? Did I have a choice? I did have a choice. Oh, what a blunder. Yikes. That was very bad. I'm losing now. Just like that. As quick as that. All my pawns are dropping. I might have, does this? No, I could just take, right? Ooh, lucky boy. Oh, no, maybe I'm not. Unless I can move the knight somewhere. It's complicated. There's some stuff going on here. Okay, I'll take that. Weird think. So he's up 3 pawns. Jesus Christ. Blunder City. Blunder City. So am I even threatening? I guess I am threatening to take on c3, but it's I just have no pawns though. Yikes. Dropping that 1 pawn, dropping the e6 pawn was no good, and I didn't even hear him move. So now I'm down 2 pawns. Dare I? I don't dare. Wait, why did I even move that rook? It didn't even need moving. I could have moved my other rook. Oh yeah, because then I couldn't move the queen. That's why I wanted to move the rook. Maybe this. Really? I'll do it. I'll do it. I mean, he's... Oh, never mind. Okay. Better get that one in here. He can take that. Okay, but I can go here. Getting dangerous. If I can keep a 1-minute time advantage on him, I have a chance. This pawn is extremely dangerous, his e-pawn. But yeah, if I can keep a 1-minute edge on him, I might be able to even sack a piece for this pawn. But I need at least a minute edge, and I'm almost there. 127. Okay, great. Now I just need to keep that edge. Okay, he pushes well. So we just go underneath. And yeah, he's just feeling the time pressure here. Okay, I can offer this. A little dangerous, but I can sack the rook for the pawn in the worst case scenario. That was dangerous. Okay, but he fell apart at the end. Okay. So that was an interesting, very interesting opening, which I'll look at in a second here. Okay, so from the top. Yeah, it's like this is like I don't even know. I don't know what this is. I don't know. I probably should have taken that pawn. I don't know why I didn't consider that. I probably should have taken. Jeez. I didn't even consider taking it. Ooh, I'm tired. Yeah, I should have taken that for sure. And then I think I played this fine. Yeah, except, and then here I just drop a pawn. Like on move 16, I drop a pawn. This was just silly. You know, just silly. Yeah, and I should have taken that pawn in the opening. So that's like two mistakes so far. And well, then he didn't really play this very well. I don't know what he was doing. He played very poorly. He dropped a pawn and then dropped his rook and then hung mate. So he fell apart quickly there. Take a look at that with the Yenshin. I think my analysis will be spot on. Well, maybe not spot on, but I think it'll be pretty accurate. Oh yeah, I was going to look that up now. That opening. In my opening repertoire. So e4. I don't have, it's the first time I've ever faced it in my life. And it's, yeah, just taking is best. And then knight g5. What did I play? Yeah, I played knight f6. You can play anything here. Okay, so from the top. So here, I'm sure I should have taken. No, apparently, no, but this was not good though. D5 or, so why is, what's the big difference? Why is knight c6 better? I don't know why. Probably because of e5. And then if we play d6, he can still play e5. Yeah, so I shouldn't have let him take and then be able to play e5. So this was not great. But I really think I should have just taken it. But that would have been a mistake. Then white is winning here. Or maybe not winning, but big advantage. Over just over +1. Okay, well, that's surprising to me. I could see white having enough compensation here, but maybe there's just too much of an attack. Wow. So yeah, kind of a tricky line. I wonder if e6 here might have been a little bit less dangerous, but this is still the idea from white. Very interesting. So yeah, there is venom behind that attack. And then later in the game, this, yeah, I just, wait, oh, this is weird. Oh no, yeah, so first bishop e7 was bad, but then, yeah, surprisingly, bishop takes e6 is a mistake. Amazingly, it doesn't want to take that pawn. It wants to play anything else. Because apparently I could have taken on f3. And then queen g, oh, and then queen g5. Ah, so we open up this check and then we can take the bishop. Tricky, tricky, tricky. Okay, so I missed that resource. Okay, going to play another one. I'm very tired though because I ate an entire pizza for dinner. Amongst other things, I'm ashamed to say. We have a Kiro Khan. Always enjoy playing against a Kiro Khan. Oh, this is not supposed to be good for black. And then I could play bishop d3, f4, knight f3. I forget. Oh, I think e6 is an idea, but I think it's when the knight is on d7. Here, it doesn't make sense. So I think c5 is going to be a move. So I think I want to go bishop e3, which is weird looking, but then I think it kind of stops c5. And I'm not really worried about him taking it. I mean, I could defend it, but I might just develop and let him take it. Maybe not. Could I play it? Does this indirectly defend it? Because then I have knight a4, I'm hoping. He would have one move. No, he wouldn't. Yeah, that would protect it. So we're going to go a3. So that protects queen takes b2. And then we'll just develop. Just develop. Where do we want it? Oh. Hello, Jahar. Sorry, I probably mispronounced that. Jahar. Oh, that's hard to say quickly, man. Okay, so his threat is that he's going to... Whoa, hang on. Is there a threat? Because if I take this to queen... All right, and then knight a4. I'm sure. Then he can take on c2. So that's the threat. And if I go bishop e2, he can still take and then take on b2 because knight a4 does not stop him from going to queen b5. So I might not have a good solution for this other than to take with the g pawn, or to go rook b1, or to play b3 or b4, or maybe knight a. What about knight a4? So knight a4, if he gives me a check, no, it's going to be similar of an issue. Okay, well, let's go rook b1 then. I have more development, so I can afford to make a slower move. And first, I think I'm going to go h3 and just ask him a question of what he intends to do. And he intends to take. So now I have the bishop pair and better development. And I think I'm just going to prepare to castle kingside. And then I'm going to play knight e2 c3. I would love it if he... Okay, he's going to come here. But, okay, that's actually a legitimate threat because he's going to be hitting e4. So I could come here first. And then I can... Yeah, I'm going to go here first. Wait, that doesn't help. Actually, never mind. That's not even a problem. So I would just castle. I'm creating problems for myself when there weren't any. Okay. I still don't like this knight here, so I want to put on a4 or e2. So if I go knight a4, and he moves somewhere, then I'm just being silly. So yeah, let's go to e2. Let's go knight e2. And then knight f4. I'm happy to... Well, I don't know if I really want to trade. I do have more space. Okay, I could go c3 here. Or maybe I bring the knight back, because then if he takes, I have knight a4. Maybe, well, yeah, maybe c3. Okay, let's go c3. Because I don't really want e5 undermined, because then it becomes a liability. And yeah, I'm just going to tuck back. And then, yeah, I still don't really want to offer a trade because I have more space still. I can give a check, but which does nothing. Time to break? No. Okay, you know what? Here, I think I will actually offer a trade because it is a closed position, so I might not want him having two knights. Is knight h5 a move? Castles? Doesn't look like it. I could take, yes, he takes with the h pawn. Okay, maybe this. Can I take here in some cases? I can almost take there now. There's a lot of near tactics. Okay, let's go here. And just kind of wait and see what he does, because there's a lot of near tactics. I think he's going to castle queenside though. Yeah, I'm sure. Oh, he doesn't. No, he saw my tactics here, and then he. Okay, well now. Yeah, now yeah, let's make him castle. Yeah, make him castle kingside now. Yeah, because I didn't want him castling queenside. All my pieces are pointed towards the king side. Yeah, there we go. There we go. He probably has enough defense here. Okay, so maybe g3 and then king g2, h4. I think I'm going to go for. I like that plan. Hello, Jawheart. Remind me to look at that after the game. Whatever it is you wrote. And yeah, so I was going to go king g2, h4. I don't know what he's doing here, but I'm assuming I have enough to defend. So h4, h5. Yeah, let's come back. Oh my god, my time. My time. I'm just taking. Oh my god, I didn't realize my time was so low. I was taking my sweet time. Oh my god. Okay, well, I got to pick up the speed. I just didn't realize I was so slow there. I could almost take with a pawn. It's tempting. Ooh, it's very tempting. But he might have f5. Okay, I don't know. I just have to play on intuition here. I don't have time. I don't have time here. I don't have the luxury. My light squared bishop needs an open board. It needs an open board. King h8, play h6. And he comes in here. Forces a trade. His knight is good there. Yeah, this is a good position for his knight. Goes there first. Okay. Do it this way. No, it doesn't make sense. Okay, can we do this? I don't know. I'm a little scared. Yeah, this looks bad. I just didn't have time. I guess I could take on g6. Maybe. Yeah, if he pushes, then I can take on g6, I think. I didn't realize that I spent so much time earlier. Because I didn't need to. I did not need to spend that much time. Okay, let's go here. I'll take that. Okay, now I can go h6. Although I'm losing a pawn, right? So I have to go here. And then queen f4. Mitigate the damage here. I don't really want him coming in, but I also have an attack. Okay. Now I'm better. My king is good. f6, f5. If f5, no. I think I want the thorn pawn. That's a long-term investment. Do it this way. And with which pawn do we want to recapture? Probably. Okay, well now he's, I mean, I don't know how he's doing anything there. And we're the ones. What's it pass on? So there's going to be something here. Try that. I don't know. Risky. I mean, maybe I should just do nothing here. I'm playing for a win instead of a draw. My h7 pawn. h7 pawn here. Okay. Told you this h6 pawn is going to cause him headaches. Although, to be fair, his c pawn is freaking fast too. I rolled the dice with this a4 move, pushing for a win instead of a draw. Okay, spending too much time here. This is very risky. His C pawn is quick, but I've got two pawns that are also very quick. I don't know. I think he's quicker here. He's got to be. I don't know. He's got to be quicker here. And check again. But if I get my rook behind his pawn, he's gonna trade. He can trade these two. What I can, or is this a thing? No. As long as my rook is behind his pawn, I'm fine. And so this should be winning for white. I can even take his pawn here almost. Not quite. Okay, I don't know if I had better, but I was running out of time. I guess I'm going to flag. Oh no, I got rook h2. Hello, Falkbeer, how's it going? Okay, so I told you that pawn would pay dividends. I told ya. That was that investment of that pawn. I think I can just pre-move these here. Plenty of time. I'm so bad at converting the win. Okay. That H pawn, I predicted it 20 moves earlier. I told you it was a good investment, and it paid off with dividends. Okay, from the top here. So the Carol Khan was I don't know why people play this knight f6. It's not good. And I burned a lot of time in the opening. Yeah, I burned so much time here. This bishop g4 was not the easiest thing to deal with. Had to defend the b pawn, I felt. He gives me the bishop pair, but it is a closed position. And yeah, so I didn't like that he could have castled queenside. Like, I think I don't know what the hell this was about. Queen d8 was terrible. I think maybe he should castle queenside here. It's not easy for me to attack him, really. Or maybe it is. But I don't know. The thing is, here, I played knight h5 to kind of prompt him to castle kingside, because that's where all my pieces are. Then I was trying for this g3, king g2, h4, h5 plan. And not sure if I should have taken that bishop. Maybe not. But I was getting a little bit low on the clock at this point. Maybe I should have played h4 here. Probably that would have been better. Yeah, and then here, the h6, not a brilliant move or anything, but just a long-term investment, because he always has to worry about the back rank, basically. So that is a very useful pawn to have. I just lock things in because, well, there's no downside for me here. Probably black can draw this, but I've got a passed pawn. I can maybe do stuff on the queen side. Yeah, and I could possibly even sacrifice in some situations because my H pawn is so far. advanced. And yeah, just tried to get something going here. So took a little bit of risk with this a4 and just broke open the position, donated a pawn for a second, and activated my pieces. And then this got a little bit, I mean, I was very low on the clock here. I think I had like 25 seconds. To be honest, I was a little bit lucky here in the sense that I happened to have rook h2. Because if I didn't have rook h2, I think I'm still better though. Because I do have a passed pawn. So even if I didn't have rook h2, probably is a draw. But actually, I'm not sure because my rook can go into these squares easily. So this might still be a win for white. So even if I didn't have rook h2, I think I'm still winning there. And then, yeah, just a win here. Okay, let's look at that with the engine. Boom. Ooh, it's nice to have gotten the rating up again. Last month was so bad. Had a complete nosedive on the rating, and the past few days I've climbed back up a bit. 2156 now. So that feels good. Waiting for this to finish. Okay. Okay, let's look at the key points. So yeah, this was all good. Oh, I didn't like knight f3. Apparently he can take now? Oh, because he can take on c2. Whoops. So I probably should have played bishop d3 here. No, that would drop it too. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe queen c1 or rook b1, b3, b4. But yeah, I just forgot that he can take on b2 and then take on c2. And then this was all good. It didn't like knight f4. Didn't want me to trade. It wants me to play g3, my g3 plan immediately. That makes sense. Because yeah, trading is when I have space doesn't really make sense. And here I could have played knight h5 right away. Because that, again, it kind of prompts him to castle. Maybe he can play rook g8. Yeah, this was such a weird move. I don't understand this. This made no sense. It's just such a weird move. Queen d8. What is that about? Oh, I guess because I was talking about this during the stream. I don't know if he was watching my stream, but he might have been scared of knight takes d5. I wouldn't do it though. It's not enough. And then this was all fine. It didn't like g4 because you can push the f pawn. Here I was low on the clock though, so I didn't really think this through. It wants me to get off the f file. No, that's not true. Or to lock in. I did consider queen f6, but I got concerned that I can't, like that my pawns are overextended. And here, I mean, I was low on the clock, but it's saying queen h3 instead. Oh, queen h3 is kind of nice. Yeah, because we're threatening things. Yeah, I only had a minute here, so I don't really care. I'm going to play another one. I'm trying not to fall asleep. I should have gotten a beverage before playing this game. Oh, well. Okay. This guy signed up 12 hours ago. So, no. Yeah, 12-hour-old account. Okay, I'm going to get a drink. I will be back in a jiffy. Okay, I'm back. But yeah, MGM has good ribs, folk beer. So that was a good choice. I ordered them a lot there, so I'm a little tired of them. Plus, I make absolutely delicious ribs myself, I must say. But yeah, I ordered the ribs a lot. Yeah, they're different than most restaurant ribs. Like most restaurant ribs, they put like I don't like the barbecue sauce that they put on most restaurant ribs. It's too much like vinegar and too overpowering. The sauce they use on the ribs there is very kind of subtle, and yeah, I always get a full rack. Who gets half a rack? Come on. Did you get half a rack? I think you got a full rack. It looked like a full rack. Half a rack is such a tease. Come on. Where'd my other remote go? Uh-oh. Oh, I think it's up there. Yeah, okay. For my lights. Okay, I'm going to play another game. Did I analyze this game? No. Okay. Playing a game. That game I aborted. Oh, you didn't get a full rack. Oh. Well, it's your first time testing them out. Okay, so this boldler attack that people like to play for some reason. Okay, he wants an escape route for it. And so no problems posed to black here. Knight c3. Okay, can I do it? I always waste time calculating these lines. So he can't take because I'm just winning a pawn. So the only true question here is if he takes on e7 and then takes bishop c7. I can take on b2. He can take on d6. This guy's blinking. I take on c5. I don't know if that's worth it. And did he get his pawn back? Okay, let me calculate again. So takes. Bishop c7. And I take on b2. Takes on d6. I take on c4. He recaptures. I think I'm up a pawn there. Yeah, I think I can do it. Okay, hopefully I am up a pawn. Otherwise, I invested a minute for no reason. But I think I am. He doesn't even fight for it. Okay, well, we're up a pawn. Beautiful. Well, would this make any sense? Let's just develop. How do I want to do it? Actually, you know what? I think I'm going to improve the bishop. Oh, I don't know. I'm a kid in a candy store. Okay, no, let's go here. But then there's this. Okay, so I will go knight c6. But the problem for me with knight c6 is it's harder for my bishop to get out. But he's not even posing any problems for me. So I'm just going to... Oh, wait. I already moved the king. So... Okay, let's go a6, b5, bishop b7. Let's do that. Okay, what is the point of this? I don't know. Don't tell me this. No, I don't see the point. I don't know what he's doing. Okay. So I think I just want bishop b7, but I mean, this should never be a problem. I should be okay. Like I'm worrying. for no reason, maybe. I don't know where I want the king. I'm scared to put it anywhere. Ugh. G5, would that ever make any sense? I don't think so. Oh, I'm so scared. Okay, I'm gonna go here. I know it's kind of like stuff going on here, but I don't have much room to maneuver on this wing. I think I want to cut this off. Cut off his bishop and the communication of his pieces here. I'm only up a pawn. Okay, well, I need to move the knight or I have to take. I don't really want to take. I could... Okay, so maybe knight e5? No. Because then after takes... No. We may have to go knight d8. Or else take... Ugh. What's happening? Knight d8, then d6 is getting weak. So knight d8 takes... But it's going to take him a while to double up. So let's try this. He can double up in the d file, but it will take him a bit of time. 2 moves, right now. Okay, and I think I want to trade pieces here because his knight is... No. We have to go with the pawn. Because... Oh, wait. No, this could still work. I think. I don't know. This check is annoying. I could do it either way. No, let's take it with the pawn. I'm playing so terrified here, but the pawn I can get control of the center again. And let's attack this knight. If he comes in here, it's not a problem. He can reroute, but then he's blocking his pieces. So let's go for that, and let's try to play with some more confidence here. Okay, well he just weakened that, so no, I want this knight off the back rank. So let's kick this out first. I might regret it, but I want this knight gone so I can move my knight. Then I can always play d5. I really like what he did to his bishop, so I'm happy with that choice. And now, now I want my knight in, and we're controlling his knight, and we can always play rook a d8 to defend. He brings his bishop out. He's almost made it if I get a knight here. He can't take this because it's whatever it's called. I could... Let's move this knight in. Let's move this knight. The knight was perfectly placed where it was. Again, stopping his knight, but I don't know. Yeah, maybe I shouldn't have moved it. I don't know if I should have given this play. This was a trick. I was playing for tricks there. Okay, we can offer a trade, which I don't really want to do. Let's just kick out his knight. I'm really wasting my time here, but keep his knight from entering the battlefield. And I could push here. I'm going to push. It's a pass pawn. I have to be brave. Right into the heat of battle and just keep pushing. hitting b2. If knight f2, probably I would actually, okay, he takes that. How do we want to capture? This is a safe way. Let's do it this way. Opens up my bishop. But yeah, so he might go knight f2, and I'm just going to try to swap a pair of rooks. Not a bad move by him. Okay, let's offer this rook trade. Try to keep the time pressure going. King f2. No. So can I give a check first? Don't see a great benefit to it. So let's just recapture first. And I think I want the rook on the b file. So first of all, I'm going to just move the bishop and then go rook b8 because he's got a problem here. So these two pawns stop these two. Not too worried about that. I can always bring the bishop to defend against one of them if I have to. And he's threatening nothing. He's threatening this. Okay, but if he grabs this one, it is kind of serious, but maybe I shouldn't allow it. Why give him play? Why give him play? So just stop this. He has a check, but I don't see the invisible fork. Okay, so he can give me a check, but I don't see where he's getting this invisible fork, as I call it. Okay. Oh, that's what he wants. Okay, so here. And then maybe move the king to help defend. I don't really want this because he's got this again. Passive? Can I go passive here? And then I really need to get the king in. This is a temporary measure until I can get the king a little bit closer. There's still a check though. Okay, yeah, let's get the king closer. Check I will take. Okay. And well, we defend that. He's got a check. Can I push? Okay, push. I can either go check or I can take. The check, he can take my c pawn. Oh, I don't know why I thought I could do that. Yeah, that was just a blunder. Crap. Just dropping everything now. Shit. Just threw the game. Low on the clock. It was hard to play that with the time constraints there. Too bad. King b3. I can go check here. Hello, cats play chess very well. I'm just completely winning that, you know? It's just silly. Just get low on the clock. And the brain shuts down. Yeah, he can. Okay, well, now he's just playing. Okay, I don't know. I don't even want to look at that game. That was just dumb. Not even going to analyze that. I just ran out of time. He was completely losing. Brand new account, this guy. 2,300. Yeah, that last game was so stupid. So dumb. All my losses are just from getting flagged. Okay, we can transpose to a Sozin. This guy's blinking, by the way. I think yeah, B5. And I think anything is fine here. Yeah, so I just need to play quicker. It's not about playing good moves. It's who can move the pieces faster, unfortunately. Listen to me being all salty here. And then I think I want to go knight bg7 to plop into here. Knight e5 also deals with e5 stuff here. I don't know about f5. f5 could be annoying. Come on. Come on. By the way, brand new account here too. I just can't escape the brand new account. This account is 1 month old. Okay, so I think I might play e5 and just allow this crap to unfold. And this guy's blinking too. I just want an established account. That's all I ask for. Yeah, I don't really want the e5. Okay, I'll play e5. e5, and then I could go knight c6 or maybe d5. Like knight f3, d5. Let's do it. Yeah, that last game is really just really painful to lose. Because it happens all the time, you know. My opponent's way worse, and then I'm just a little bit low on the clock. It's my fault for playing too slow. Like I'm not challenging that. I mean, obviously I ran out of time. I played too slow, but it's just frustrating because I don't need much more time, right? Like maybe 20 seconds more. Like because my losses are usually not decided by okay, so by them playing better, it's just me running out of time. Okay, so if I go e4, and let's say he takes on b5, he's probably doing well for himself, I think. So I think I should get out of this pin then. I could play knight f6. Or I could play bishop b7. No, knight f6 I'm dropping a pawn. So let's go. Let's just bring this back. Keep it simple. And then I'm sure he will deal with this somehow. He doesn't though. So it's a very strange. But he might have bishop b6 after. So if I go, I wonder if no, I take with check. But he can do it after. No, I'm always going to take with check. So I don't know why he walked into this pin or this fork. Because take at bishop b6, I just take with check. So the common tale for me is I'm winning, and then I get low on the clock, and then I lose. And maybe I overthink things too much. So let's just take that. Let's not overthink it. Falkbury says to look at e4. Remind me if I forget after the game. Yeah, just we're on move 18 right now, so tell me what move to look at roughly after. Okay, so I can go rook e8. I can put some pressure on here, offer trade. I can move my knight, but I kind of like this. Now he had the discovery on it, but it shouldn't bother me, and let's not overthink the position. So then I'll put a knight on f6, because then I'm threatening stuff like queen d5 and queen takes d4. Well, you know, bishop takes, queen takes. Yeah, okay, so yeah, just knight f6 here. If bishop h6, I can just take with check and then knight e8. Yeah, so I think I just need to play quicker and more confidently. I'm so scared to make a mistake, and then I play too slow. So I just got to do what I'm doing, do as I'm doing here. Just look for any. It's just so hard because I'm such a perfectionist. It's hard for me to play quicker. Like technically I can play quicker. Like I'm over 2100 on Blitz, but when I'm playing like 10 minutes or slower, I just I like to play perfectly. I like to play the best move that I can find instead of just playing a decent move quickly. I think part of the reason is because I'm scared. Move 16, yeah. So just I'll try to look at it after. Because I think part of it is that I can go here. I can force a trade. Is that I'm scared to I'm scared that it might affect my classical games and tournament games. How should I recapture here? He resigns. Yeah, he just had too much. So okay. So move 16. So let me look from the beginning. So this is all normal. F was kind of scary. Yeah. But what can I do about it? Nothing. Maybe G6 or something. No, G6, he still plays it. So you just have to endure it. Yeah, and then move 16, Falkbury wants me to look at. So I played D5 now. He wants me to... He said E4 on move 16, so which is coming up. On move 16... Yeah, this is what I was looking at. No, that's what I was talking about. I'm not sure if you were watching or not, but I looked at this and then there was something, I think it was here that I got scared of. Hello, silent gameplay. There was something here. Oh yeah, I think it was. Was it here that I was thinking of bishop e5? Doesn't make sense though. I remember looking at bishop takes b5, but it. Oh yeah. Because I was scared of this, of this. So after bishop b5. Oh, I guess I could just take it and then I'm up a piece. Yeah, I got scared. I'm always scared once I'm winning. The more winning I am, the more scared I get. I'm very pessimistic isn't the word. Paranoid. I get very paranoid and I just don't want to lose a winning position. I'm fine with I have no problems with losing positions or losing worse positions, but I hate losing when I'm winning. And then that's partly why I use up so much time. Yeah, so I'll look at that with the engine, but I don't think it'll be too illuminating. Do I have a FIDE rating? I do. It dropped after my last tournament. 1776. But asking that question doesn't really mean a whole lot unless you ask the region, in my opinion, because it's not whiskey, but it looks like it. Yeah. It's non-caffeinated, zero sugar Coca-Cola. That's all. But I just like these glasses, so I always drink out of these and then with ice. Yeah, it looks like a double. Yeah, it looks like a whiskey. I don't drink. Okay. It totally looks like that. Yeah. Yeah, I wish I could blame it on. I wish I could blame my poor play on whiskey. Okay, so yeah, I guess e4 immediately would have been better. Okay, going to play another one. I want my 2200 back. It's been a long time. Too long. Playing at 2157 with a proper account. Not a brand new account. We are white. E4 best by test. We might get a Sveshnikov here. No, I don't know what this is. It's just so I could play c4. Or I could play knight c3. I guess I'll play c4. And I'm going to do this little maneuver. I guess yeah, let's do, there's a little maneuver here. I could maybe play e5 too, though. Otherwise, he can play e5. It's tempting. And queen g3, queen g6. This actually can transpose to like this a can variation, which is totally fine. Okay, I'm actually going to experiment with e5. Yeah, but queen g6 is probably going to be played. And no, it isn't. You probably should have played here, though. And I kind of want a castle. Also, queen b4 might be a threat. Threatening to trade queen. So yeah, maybe let's develop the knight. I don't know if is e5 or d5 a thing. No, I just take it. Okay, so he's playing this kind of weird. I could beat him to the punch here with g3, but I kind of want it over here, but I'm wasting time. Okay, let's say no G3. There's all these hooks and stuff. No, let's go here, and then I can always put it to F3. Yeah, what am I even talking about? Yeah, we don't want that trade. Maybe I go to G4. Oh, he can take this. Damn it. Oh boy. How bad do I want to hang on to that? Pretty bad, actually. So, yeah, let's do that. That's an important pawn. Sorry, I mean the queen. I don't even know what I'm talking about. I don't want to trade queens here because the pawn gets a little weak if I start trading material. So let's keep the queen on. He might go rook b8. Maybe he'll bring this knight to f5. Looks like I might need to take that. Oh, I guess I could. I don't really have a choice. I don't want to take it though, but yeah, let's not waste more time than I have. And then just castle. So he's got no pieces developed. He probably, I mean, he has to take with the bishop, I feel. And I will castle. And then knight f6, and he's doing okay. So maybe I should not even... Oh, he goes here first. Okay, let's... I lost any advantage I may have had. No, me... Okay. I did something wrong there, because I should have a better position than I do. Queen G. Whoa! I don't want to trade material. So why am I? Because this knight is the closest defender of his king, so I don't mind trading that one off so much. But I'm not going to get anything done with just these three pieces. This is equal, completely equal. I can get a bishop on h6. It's actually not even. It's not even guaranteed. Let's start attacking these bishops that are stacked. Bishop c6. I guess that is annoying. I can offer a queen trade. That's forced. And I don't want to draw, really. But that bishop is too strong. So I think I should just get the queens off here. Actually, it doesn't even... Yeah. It's still going to be annoying. It's still going to be annoying. And then he has bishop e5. So we might have to do it this way. Yuck. Yuck. I have a hard time not having an advantage. Like, because I'm used to having some advantage out of the opening. Especially when I'm white. And especially when I spent more time than my opponent. So I need to be more okay with having an equal position. I was looking at rook takes d6. It almost works, but he can just take with the queen. So what about b3? Check, is that a thing? I don't think so. And if he takes the queen, then bishop e3, bishop e5. And I can, that's dangerous. I might have rook ac1 there. But yeah, I need to okay. Yeah, I was looking, hopefully he doesn't have bishop b2 at the end. Silent gameplay. I can't go over master games because I don't understand what they're doing. I'm not strong enough to analyze master games. Plus, it's one of probably my least favorite thing to study in chess is going over masters games, like famous games. It's like my least favorite thing to do. It is my least favorite thing to do. Yeah. So I could take rook, but then the problem is after rook b1, there's bishop d4, and I'm losing the exchange. So I might have to go bishop d2. Actually, I might be able to take and then check. No, that doesn't work. Yeah. Otherwise, I have to get double pawns. Bishop d2. Can I survive that? I think I can. Oh, he's threatening mate. Oh, God. So I think I'm just losing here. I have to take. Okay, well, I'm down the exchange now, I think. So rook b1 here. Yeah, wow, this guy just destroyed me. This guy just destroyed me. I don't see a way out. The best I can do is put the rook on b2. Yeah, I'm just going to resign. Jeez. Yikes. What went wrong? I don't know, man. It's +3 and then he plays perfect. But I didn't capitalize on move 9. Hmm. $1,600 bullet. Okay, so let's just rewind a little bit. So the c4 is fine. Maybe not engine optimal. So e5 was good though. So it's good that I played that because I thought for 40 seconds before I played it. But I thought queen g6 would have given me the most problems here. Yeah, you probably should have played that because there's a line in the can which goes like this, I think. My turn. Wait, is this right? No. It's no, it's in these types of lines, I think. And I forget if it's when the pawn is on e6 or e5. But it's like these types of lines. Yeah, I'm trying to show you. Wait, no, not here. Maybe it's when the pawn is on e5. And then I think the queen goes to f6. And then queen g6. Yeah, see? So this, in these lines, the queen goes to g6, and it's quite strong here. So in the game, it reminded me of that. See? Similar idea. So I thought the queen on g6, because it stops white from developing the bishop. And it's not easy to attack on g6. So that's probably what he should have played. So here I had knight e4. That's not e4. What am I talking about? I was wondering. I'm like, really? Knight e4, just hitting d6. Yeah. I just didn't consider it, just because I'm not looking at to move the same piece twice in the opening. I'm just going to refill my whiskey. Okay, where was I here? Okay, so Falkbeer says move 10, something about move 10. He says, queen c5, just bishop e3. Yeah, I didn't want to trade queens. I didn't want to trade queens here because I thought, I don't know. I thought I had, first of all, I don't really like my bishop on d4. And I don't know, I thought I have a bit more space. I didn't really want to start trading material here. The computer says my move is fine, so is bishop. It says queen e4 is exactly as good as bishop e3. The computer is actually suggesting to take. That's actually its top move, although it's only depth 27. Let's let it run a little bit deeper than 27. And it's only a 20 center pawn difference, but I'm curious. Oh, I just realized you can't see. I'm in the wrong screen. There we go. So you can see the engine. So just wait a little bit for this to go past 27 here. Yeah, so it quite likes to take. Very interesting, hey? So takes and then knight e4. If he can't go along the long diagonal because we'll go to e6, d6 rather. So he has to stay on this diagonal. And I guess he goes to e7. I guess bishop d4 the computer likes. But yeah, we have full control over d6. So that's funny, I didn't consider that. Yeah, so if bishop d4, we could give a check. Computer likes bishop f4. Kind of a weird move. So if he takes on b2, rook b1. Oh my god, and then the bishop is going to get trapped after c5. Crazy. Crazy. Wow. Bishop f4. Wow. But there's other moves here too. But yeah, that would have been best. I can agree with that. Queen takes c5. Okay, and then he just wins. It doesn't want me to take it, suggesting bishop f4. And then this was all relatively fine. And then this was my blunder, b6 or b3. Yeah, I wasn't entirely sure, but I thought I had calculated it out. But I think because I didn't look at queen e5. I just looked at bishop e5. No, that's not right. I must have looked at this. But for some reason, I thought I was okay. I thought I had rook b1. But then I think I missed bishop e4 here. Yeah. Silly me. The freak attack. Don't know it very well. Okay, so can I just go b4? Like, why not? Knight a2, I take on e4 or a5. I mean, this should be fine. I shouldn't have to think about it, right? So knight a2, it goes here. Okay, he seems to know what he's doing. I'm not sure about taking on e4. That might be too much. Yeah, that looks pretty scary. I think I'm going to take on d5. This is book. You actually know this? This is very obscure. This is theory? Rook g1 is very obscure. I think I'm going to take on d5, though. I'm skeptical that I can take on e4. And his king is stuck in the center, so I'm okay with this for now. Okay. Now what? G6 maybe. G6, knight c3, knight c6. I think I can take. That really doesn't bother me. That has to be overextended. Is knight e6 ever a problem? No. Should be okay there. Check. Should be okay. A6 stops b5. Bishop b5 stops. So I think I can go g6. H4. Okay, h4 is kind of annoying. Yeah. Got like a skin tag going on here. I could play. I wonder if e5 is a move. Queen e2 maybe. I don't know. No, e5 en passant. Take. No, that's too. Okay, I'm gonna go g6. h4. I just have to live with it. Just have to live with it. Yeah. I don't know if maybe I shouldn't have taken on d5 because this doesn't look very good for black. This is easily attackable. Oh, this guy's account is brand new too. Ay. Yeah, and his name is Burner Account. Great. Just can't get an established account for the life of me. Half of my games are new accounts. Half of my opponents are new accounts. So lame. How am I supposed to gain rating if everybody makes a new account? You know, it's just so dumb. Okay, so bishop g7 and play on from there. I don't really want to castle into this onslaught. I wonder if I can go e5. Would that ever make any sense? It wouldn't. I don't know. Maybe I have to go bishop b7. Cover this and then bring the knight out. Let's do that. And then knight d7. Maybe knight b6, except he's got this. Yeah, maybe. That's not so bad, right? c4. Take. Yeah, I can just take there. I think I'm doing okay there. That's not bad. Not a bad plan. Knight d7, knight b6. Knight d7, a5. Maybe knight e5. Possibly. Or knight f6. Because I'm hitting here. Yeah, maybe. Knight d7, a5, knight f6 should be okay. Maybe rook c8. He might go rook c1. Okay, I didn't realize that bishop g2 kind of supports knight c6. I don't think I want to take that. I think I need to move the queen. Very uncomfortable. Yeah, then you can maybe start pushing the c file or something. But I think that's what I want to do. Also, knight b6, I might be able to take and then take on g2. Except he's going to take here. So no, I'm going to go queen c7. Then he might go rook c1. No, you can't do that. c4 doesn't work. a5 maybe? Maybe a5, because this is a threat if I move my knight. So maybe a5. Although I am taking on b2 still, so maybe queen c1. Or that. Yeah, I can't move. Maybe I can move my knight, except this is coming though. But is this a thing? Getting complicated. Takes. Seems like a bad idea. Knight f6. He can just push though. Okay, I might have knight f6, but go here. He might have f3, f4. I could consider taking it. What about e5? Never mind. I could actually castle. That's interesting. There's this check though. Yikes. Yeah, this burner account gonna get me. I just want a normal account. I just want a normal opponent. Everybody's account is fake. Handful of games played. It's not even 50% anymore. It's like 60% of my opponents have new accounts. It's just ludicrous. Oh man. Imagine if I made a new account every week and then I'm playing at like 1700. How is that fair to my opponents? Or the rating system? And how do I know that my opponents have a legitimate rating? Okay, I missed that. No, I saw this before and then I forgot about it. I said this. So this is just game over. Okay. Yeah, I think I'm done for today though. I'm upset about playing brand new accounts every game. Yeah, so I'm going to end it there. I just everybody has a brand new account. This guy's named burner account. So that's going to be it for today. Thanks for watching.